As someone with their own personal brand, speaking often on Sky TV, Joydeep Hor has a lot to share with you about personal branding. He's also one of Australia's most preeminent employment lawyers. Joydeep, with LinkedIn, let's talk about people accurately or frankly inaccurately putting information on their profile. What would you say there from a personal brand and a legal perspective?
I think, as with any representation that is made by a candidate to a prospective employer that is subsequently found to have been false or inaccurate or misleading, that could have very serious consequences for the individual. And the fact of their employment being brought to an end quickly upon discovery might only be the start of it. If the employer can show that the person made that representation and the employer entered into financial commitments, for example, off the back of relying on that representation and whatever else, there could be some other comebacks against the individual. So employees and I guess relevant to anyone who's developing a LinkedIn profile, in terms of their formulation of their personal brand, you don't have to give information about anything, but the information that you do provide has got to be accurate and truthful. Employers are encouraged, in the advice that we give them, to ask catch-all questions. For example, employers these days should be asking questions like, we have seen your LinkedIn profile, and is there anything in that profile that you want to qualify or talk about? Otherwise, we're putting you on notice that we're relying on everything that's there.
Right. Okay.
And so the more that the employer refers to as information that it's relying on shifts the onus very much back to the individual.
Right.
And so that's where people need to be careful. That's a watch out.
Okay. And it's not too different from the days when the CV was being relied upon.
Not at all. Not at all. I don't think it's too different. The vehicle of it is different. The opportunities that are allowed from the additional information that you can put in makes it very convenient. The fact that you will be more inclined to keep it up to date on a regular basis because of the ease with which you can do that, and the fact that it's being seen at any given point in time by thousands, if not millions, is all very helpful.
Absolutely.